Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today we've got a match preview for the game this weekend between Accrington Stanley versus my team Doncaster Rovers. So let's get into it. So as per usual, when I'm not going to a Rovers game, I do a match preview for it instead. So basically this one, before the season starts, I usually pick my games that I'm definitely going to, the ones I'm definitely not going to, and the ones where it kind of depends, like where it depends, is it a Tuesday night, whenabouts in the year does it fall, is there at stake, that sort of stuff. This one we're kind of in the maybe category, because I like to pick a few games every year to go to a neutral ground, and Accrington is one of them that I have done so. I'm going to Coventry City versus Preston North End to visit another one of the 92 that I've not done, so that's the reason I'm not going to this one, but like I say, we've got a match preview instead, so let's get it started. So let's start then with the host Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Well, let me tell you, they're currently, after 30 games, in 21st place out of 24 teams. And so far this season, we've had 7 wins, 9 draws, and 14 defeats. Currently 4 points clear of the relegation zone, and we have got quite a few games in hand as well on the teams that are around them. And as for my team and the away team at Doncaster Rovers, we've played 2 extra games, playing 32 games so far this season, and we currently sit in the final automatic promotion spot in 3rd place out of 24 teams after 16 wins, 7 draws and 9 defeats so far this season. So other teams have got games in hand on us, but to be honest, I would rather have the points than the games in hand. You have got to win them, and a few of the teams have still got to play each other as well. So yeah, we're in a good position as it stands. So Accrington Stanley's last result was a 2-0 away defeat to Morecambe, which means they've now lost their last 2 games in a row, and they have gone 5 games without a win. It's been a bit of a tough season for Accrington, to be fair. They had a really tough end to last season, especially losing John Coleman, going on a really bad run of form, ending the season terribly. And they kind of continued that into this season as well. I really feared for them. I picked them and Morecambe to get relegated, and it looked like I was going to be right at one point. Played them up first game of the season, and they looked absolutely shocking, to be fair. We beat them 4-1 and they did not look good. And like I say, they have improved since then. They've picked up, a few wins along the way, and they lifted themselves, out of danger. They have slowly crept back down, though. Like I say, it's only a 4-point gap now between them and Morecambe in the first relegation spot. But they've got games in hand as well, and they could be huge. Like I say, if they can pick up a bit of momentum and win them games in hand, they can, give themselves a bit of breathing space, a bit more than, 4 points, compared to the teams around them, and them games in hand could be absolutely huge. Like I say, you've got to win them. It's no good having them if you don't win them, but I think they'll just have enough to survive, but it's not going to be easy for them. And as for my team and the away team at Doncaster Rovers, our last result was also away at Morecambe, but however, we were on the winning side as we won by a 1-0, which ends our 2-game losing streak in the league. And like I say, that's the first time we have lost back-to-back games in the league all season, so it is good that we've not kept that going and we have broken that string of losses. And that were a huge win. We needed that big time. We slipped down to 6th, and we how close it is. I was saying in the pub before the game, 1 win can shoot you right back up, 1 loss and you can fall right out of the playoffs. It is that close at the minute, and I'm glad we got that result over the line. And when you look at things, we've not got a bad running coming up. We've just had Morecambe, we've got Accrington, Newport, Swindon, who have picked up a bit, to be fair, but you've got to be thinking these are winnable games and the games that you need to win if you are going to finish in that top 3. And going back to the Morecambe game, one of the big differences I thought were we've started well in a few games, like I say, against Chesterfield, where we lost 5-2, we actually started the game pretty well. Against Port Vale, which we lost, we started well, but we've never, got that goal and, to go with us playing well, whereas we'll play well, not get a goal, and then they'll score, go 1-0 up, and that momentum's just gone. That weren't the case against Morecambe. We got an early goal, and we really need that because they came into it, and we had to defend for our lives, especially the last 20 minutes with 10 men, but I thought we did it well, and we got the 3 points, which is the most important thing. So in the previous head-to-head between these two teams, Accrington used to be a bit of a bogey team for us under John Coleman, but we haven't lost to him in either the 2 seasons since we came back into League Two. And we've actually played each other 5 times already in them 2 seasons. Starting with this season, obviously I said, played them first game of this season where we won by 4-1. Last season we played them 4 times because we got them in the FA Cup first round, which were a 2-2 draw at home, and then obviously it went to a replay as it did last season, and we won 2-1 in extra time. And then in the league, not long after, we drew 0-0, in which was probably the coldest game I have ever been to, and then we beat them 4-0 at home, which were one of our 10 wins in a row. So got a good record against Accrington going into this, so I think that brings me nicely on to my prediction. So are we going to get our 2nd win in a row, or are Accrington going to turn their form around against Rovers? My prediction is, I think we're going to do it. Like I say, we've got an important win against Morecambe, who are a team struggling. We've got another team struggling away from home, so hopefully we can, get the business done. Hopefully we can make it a bit more comfortable than against Morecambe. Not as much squeaky bum time, but yeah, I'm going to go for a win nevertheless. I'm going to go for Accrington Stanley 0, Doncaster Rovers 2. Anyway, that concludes this match preview, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments whether you're Rovers, an Accrington, or someone who's just a neutral. Let me know your prediction for the match in the comments below, and we're going to leave the video here. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you're new around here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also drop video a like whether you're an old or new viewer. Let's aim for 30 likes on this video. I know we can hit that, and you guys can get me one step closer to hitting that target. And also remember to follow my social medias at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel is going to be on the Friday, which is going to be the day this video is released. So like I say, later on in the day, we are going to be going to Northallerton Town versus Borough Rangers. So looking forward to my first Northern League match. So until that video, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.